Hello, Aqua. This is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. To those of you who are new here, okay, like, share, comment, subscribe. If I resonate with you, join our tribe. And thank you to those of you who are returning. I appreciate your continued love and support, family. Okay, but y'all already know what the vibes are. Okay, switch the roles if you need to. Assign yourself where you see fit. Don't force anything to fit your experience, your timeline, your gender. Okay, all is fluid in tarot. All is fluid in tarot. Okay, so if this doesn't resonate, check out the other readings on my channel for your moon, your north node, your rising, or even the placement, you know, of the house, or the house of the placement, rather. Okay, sometimes you can even watch all of them to get the bigger picture of your situation. But this is for Aquarius. We're going to see what's in your energy. Okay, what you need to know. How you should be moving out here in these spiritual streets. I forgot to mute my phone. Okay, so let's see what you need to know. Let's start with the Dragon Oracle until I finish this series, because this is what I was doing for the other zodiacs. Okay, for Scorpio season specifically, because it's all about death, rebirth, transformation. Okay, and the Dragon Oracle is just that, very powerful transformation. So let's see what your transformation is about, or what you need to transform. Okay, what you might need to release. Let's see what this energy is about. Hi, Slider. Can I show you my cards? This is the deck I'm using right now. It's the Dragon Oracle by Diana Cooper. It's made from Hay House. A lot of my decks are from Hay House. I like Hay House. They also have a lot of sales too. Like, they'll do like 50% off really often. So you can get Oracle decks, tarot cards there for pretty cheap. I think I've gotten one there for like $10 before. And I think it was this one actually. The Dragon card, but I mean the Dragon Oracle deck. So check it. If you like this card, check out the website. Very powerful one. Yeah, it is very powerful. I don't know how Kung Fu though. What's the message for Aquarius spirit? What's the message for Aquarius? I keep getting this card. This card came out for Scorpio. This card came out for, maybe it wasn't Sag. I can't remember. Let me get one more. I'm gonna shuffle again and see if the same card comes out. But this really talks about like you clearing karmic debt in order for you to step into alignment with true love. You know, not that earthly 3D shit, but more of a spiritual 5D experience. So let me see. But maybe you could need to go watch Scorpio's reading. It might resonate with you. I want to say it may have been Sagittarius too, but I can't remember. What's the message for Aquarius? Spirit message for Aquarius. So maybe you could have a Scorpio placement, or this is just the energy for Scorpio season, because Scorpio's constellation is about I wouldn't necessarily say karmic debt, but in order for you to step into alignment, there are parts of your shadow and things like that that you need to face. So yeah, this is talking about love again. Okay, so this says the lilac fire dragon transmutes through the power of divine love. Open up to transcendent love and enlightenment. Purity of the heart brings peace, hope, and joy. This is what the card looks like. True love is a facade. I feel like true love is the love that you have for yourself. That's really what it is. Knows this all too well. The widow of a candlestick maker. Oh. But I don't know everybody else's theory, but that's mine. Like, and I feel like only once you find true love within yourself, then can you align with a person who, you know, loves you. Because the way you love yourself sets the examples for all your other connections, romantic, platonic, whatever, business. It keeps you out of self-love, keeps you out of low-level experiences, period. But why do you say it's a facade? I'm curious on your perspective and why you think that. So let's read this card. Love is a mental state, compound emotions. Yeah, but I feel like it's less of an emotion and more of a power. It is mental though. It can be. Like the whole universe is mental. This is the lower mind of God, right? But perception is reality, you know. Intrinsic nervous system. You're gonna have to elaborate on that. I feel like if you're talking about where, I feel like it's the heart. It's literally the heart. God's the heart. God is love. Okay, where's this card? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you could be coming back into union with yourself where he is, or this could be a new connection that you're getting ready to experience. If I can find this card. Okay, here it is. So it says these dragons are 5th dimensional. However, they can reach up to the 9th dimension to access the awesome lilac fire of source, which is a new energy recently graced to earth. This carries transcendent love as well as enlightenment. When these dragons pour their lilac flower over and through us, we are bathed in divine feminine light, which has the power to dissolve all lower energies in pure love and bring us peace, hope, and joy. It also bathes us in the higher divine feminine qualities of wisdom, agape, and oneness. Having this energy in your aura may even allow us to experience bliss and ecstasy. When you choose this card, or guidance, when you choose this card, the lilac fire dragon will touch you with this incredible 9th dimensional light. So call it in and ask it to touch you. As it approaches you, breathe in divine love and sense the lilac fire enveloping you. This will enable you to let go of the old easily, calmly, and graciously. Notice particularly how when you feel this dragon touches you, this will enable you to let go of the old easily, calmly, and graciously. Notice particularly how you feel when this dragon touches you and sense the purity of the love that it radiates. Ask this dragon to remain with you to anchor the glorious light of the lilac flower and take you into the new and illuminated way of being. When you do, the love radiating from your heart will become pure and more beautiful. People will sense this and respond with trust, respect, and gratitude. Consciously work with this beautiful dragon and notice the difference it makes to your life and the quality of love around you. So this, like I was saying, is more, this energy is more of you finding love, happiness, like peace, bliss within yourself. That's what this feels like. So you could need to do more things that you love, okay? Connect with your inner child. That's where your joy, right? Your imagination, you know, all of those innocent and pure feelings are. And sadly, like once we develop our shadow, it kind of puts a damper on our spirit and our inner child. So, there could be some things in your energy that you need to transmute. That fourth bioengineered nervous system, not so much. Religious conversation, that's emotional enslavement. Now, I definitely agree with that. Nervous systems in the human body. The power of 3. Huh. Dang, I feel like I could talk to you all day. Let me get in this reading. Okay, I was thinking mind, body, and spirit. Okay, you said mind, body, and heart. Interesting. So what's the message for Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to know, spirit? For his or her highest good. You know, this kind of feels like somebody coming back into union with themselves, alchemizing like the lower vibrational energies that may have been around you. Okay, there could be some energy that you are transmuting or you need to through like you loving and showing yourself more love. This is about to bother me. What's the message for Aquarius? Ace of Pentacles. This could be a new opportunity. Okay, this could be more money coming your way. You could be stepping into a period of abundance and prosperity. You know, sometimes I look at the Ace of Pentacles as like the heart chakra. So maybe that's opening or it's getting ready to open, and this is going to kind of assist with bringing you more prosperity and abundance. This could even be like a new contract or a new beginning, a promotion. Okay, maybe even for some of you an inheritance, a new gift or talent. This is a lot of yeah, that's what I was saying. I feel like he lives in the heart too. That's the closest thing you can get to God. And I especially feel that way because it has its own electromagnetic field. Right. Okay, what else for this Ace of Pentacles? This feels like something big coming in for you. For some of you, this can be a proposal. 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so things could be coming into balance with your stability or your finances. This could even sometimes be like a shift in energy. Okay. Also in modern tarot, the 2 of Pentacles can be news and information. So you could be receiving good news about your finances. Maybe you're hearing back from a job. Maybe you'll get like a deposit in your account or something. But this feels like something balancing out within your finances, your stability, your resources. This is also a Jupiter energy. So this could be your finances growing. Maybe something you've invested in, you're going to start to really see like the return pick up on whatever investment that you made. Somebody's money here could be growing or it's about to. Maybe you're switching jobs or careers. What else? Five of Swords in a reverse. This is your energy, Aquarius, Venus. All right, good night. Thanks for the conversation. So, the Five of Swords in reverse, this could be you like no longer feeling conflicted over something. No longer overthinking, or maybe this is like maybe something that was disrupting you or trying to sabotage, maybe even somebody that was trying to sabotage your stability, your finances, whatever the case may be. Maybe something here is over with that. This feels like you coming out of your head about something, or you're needing to. What else? Let's get one more card and I'm going to break down this energy. Yeah, the Fool, taking a leap of faith. A new beginning. Okay, this could be a new journey. For some of you, this Ace of Pentacles could be an opportunity or something that was presented to you to where you had to weigh the pros and cons. He always do this. Every time I start, he like to go ahead, bye. To where you really had to weigh the pros and cons to whatever this is. For some of you, this could be moving. For others of you, this can be maybe like a big purchase you made, or maybe it was an offer, a contract. But the Fool here, this is like a new beginning, taking a leap of faith, starting a new journey, bravery and courage. It feels like you're starting something new here, or you need to. Five Cups in reverse talks about healing. Okay, what else? What's this Ace of Pentacles? Let's break down this energy. This does feel like there is something that has cleared out of your energetic field. And it could be something that was impacting your finances, your resources, your stability. Maybe it was a person that you let go of that was blocking your finances in a sense. Because maybe if your heart was closed off to them, it was creating stagnancy within your opportunities. What's this Ace of Pentacles? So this feels like things coming into balance, you getting out of your head. Maybe this is like something to where you were confused on whether or not you wanted to leave something or somebody behind. Yeah. Yeah, Five of Cups in reverse is healing. For some of you, this could be like you taking a big opportunity to go elsewhere, because the Fool can be a traveler. And you like have no regrets on leaving something behind or leaving somebody behind. Or maybe this was somebody that was guilt tripping you or something like that. They wanted you to feel guilty about leaving them behind. And switch the roles if you need to, but yeah. And it's like you're now accepting a big opportunity. What else for this Ace of Pentacles? Star in a reverse. So this is usually Aquarius energy. this, I don't know if you're bored with a person or if you're disinterested, if you lost hope for a situation here. Um, this can also be a situation to where there could have been a connection that you thought you wanted, or something that you thought brought you fulfillment, or that you thought was stable. And now it's like you've lost hope for it. You've changed your mind about it because there's something within yourself that you've healed. Yeah, look, the Ace of Cups, renewal. Something about the heart chakra here. That's really what I'm getting. What's the Five of Cups in the reverse? Yeah, see, the King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Strong Scorpio, because the Five of Cups is Scorpio, Mars. Maybe this person has a prominent Scorpio placement, or this is something significant happening in Scorpio. Yeah, look, the sun, healing. I feel like this reading is for a masculine. For others of you, okay, I'm also channeling here that this King of Cups is somebody that's a healer. And he doesn't have to be a Scorpio, right? But maybe this is somebody who's forcing you to face like your shadow. Or this is somebody that's kind of helping you to go through some sort of rebirth. Whatever they're doing, it feels like they're healing you. Or if you're a masculine, this is like you healing something within yourself. But we have the Sun card here. Give me on the King of Cups. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords. Worry, fear, anxiety. This is Gemini, Mars. This is like overthinking and restlessness. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Eight of Swords in the reverse. You know, this could also be somebody that you are healing from. And now that you're healing from this person and letting them go, they're now stressed out and worried in their feelings. They could feel really emotional, or they could be up a lot at night. They could be overthinking, or give me on the King of Cups. Why would it do that? Why would that card ever do that? It just flew all the way behind the desk. Yeah, look, the Queen of Cups. You know, y'all, this could be somebody you're in love with. This energy, I'm getting dual energy here. I really am. Because on one hand, it feels like there's somebody that you're healing from and you're letting go of. Okay, and on another hand, it feels like this is somebody that's healing you. But it could, two things could be true, right? So maybe this person triggered like a deep wound or shadow within you that you had to work through and you had to be released. And maybe it wasn't in a nice way, in a, you know, in a clean or a healthy way. I don't know. Give me on this King of Cups with the Nine of Swords. And Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This feels like a mother wound. And the Queen of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. Somebody could be pregnant or about to be pregnant. This energy is going back and forth. It's definitely two energies here. Okay, so I'm really getting strong Scorpio. So this Queen of Pentacles in a reverse, right? Because the Nine of Cups is typically abundance, prosperity, happiness, right? Joy, wish fulfillment, even fame, or like just fortune. It's a Jupiter energy. Okay. So the Queen of Pentacles in a reverse, I'm not getting that there's something up with this person's finances, because this is all clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. What I'm getting is there is a deep wound or shadow that this King of Cups created or triggered within you in order for you to heal from. And for some of you, this Queen of Pentacles in a reverse could be a mother wound, right? But I really feel like this is like once you recalled your energy or your power back from this person, because that's what this Queen of Pentacles in a reverse is giving me, right? Self-preservation. You putting yourself first, no longer sharing your money, your energy, your time, your resources with this person, right? And this allowed you to really step into like maybe a self-love journey with this Nine of Cups. Or for some of you, this is what you need to do. But it feels like something here is clearing out that's inviting abundance back into your life. First and foremost, an abundance of like love that you have for yourself with this Nine of Cups here and within your finances. And for whatever reason, now this person is feeling like with the Star in the reverse, hopeless. Wherever they are, they could be bored or disinterested. Okay, they could be experiencing a crown chakra blockage due to like all of the anxiety and emotions that they're feeling. And you know, this could be something that's happening like because it's Mercury retrograde. A lot of these feelings and emotions could be coming back up. I don't know. What's the Star reverse? Because if this energy feels like whoever this King of Cups is somebody who maybe you had love for at one point in time, or you dated before. Um, but it's almost like this person just know that you're not coming back. Like they just know it because you're healing whatever wound or shadow that they created. What's the Star reverse? And it feels like you could be getting a 10 of Wands, somebody being released. Sagittarius, Saturn, and I think the retrograde is in Saturn. I mean, not in Saturn, in Sagittarius. So this could be you purging and releasing a lot from your crown. Maybe it's like thoughts, memories, or whatever from this person. Maybe you're overcoming this feeling of being sad and hopeless or just lost and bored, whatever the case may be. Yeah, Hermit in the reverse. It feels like there's a subconscious purging happening here. And it feels like this person can feel it. Okay, and it's like they just know you're not coming back. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. They just know like something here is over. Ace of Wands, there could even be a new beginning here for somebody, a passionate new beginning. The Ace of Wands is the creative power of desire. So you could be creating something, like your creative energy could be flowing here. And that could be what this Ace of Pentacles is. So yeah, this Five of Pentacles, this person is feeling lost, lonely. They could be lacking stability. But what I was about to say about this Nine of Cups is like, I don't know, maybe you could be getting a lot of attention, or you could be seen in the public eye, or I don't know, there's some sort of spotlight. Maybe you even had a glow up since you've recalled your power or your energy back from this person. But honey, they are worried, they're stressed out, because it feels like this person just knows that something is completely over between y'all. They do. And they're only showing up as the King of Cups is because they're in their feelings. They're in their feelings. And I feel like this person wanted you to feel guilty for leaving them behind, or they tried to project guilt or regret or remorse onto you. Maybe that's what they said. Oh, you won't ever find nobody like me, or you're going to regret blah, blah, blah. And the exact opposite is happening. Somebody here is glowing up in their pockets and in a career, whatever the case may be. For some of you, you could be pregnant with new ideas, or this is like pregnancy, or maybe even self-love. I don't know if you're with another person. Give me more on the Nine of Cups. It also feels like this person is missing you in a sexual way too. What's this Nine of Cups? Yeah, see, Two of Cups. There's a whole new relationship here. Queen of Cups, Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Oh, somebody could be having twins. Or maybe you... maybe you're destined to have 2 kids with whoever this new person is. But the Two of Cups, Cancer, Venus, this feels like a new relationship. Or this could be for some of you, if you're not in a new relationship, you coming back into union with yourself. You finding more passion, okay, in your daily life, doing more things that you love, loving on yourself more, pampering yourself, you know, lots of self-care and nurturing. No, I just wanted some empathy. I can understand that. I can definitely understand that. Ten of Cups in reverse, Wheel of Fortune. There could be a family connection that's ending here. Maybe there was kids involved, or y'all had kids together. But what's the Hermit reverse? There's like a subconscious purging here. That's what this feels like. Something about the third eye, yeah, the sun, healing, clarity. Something here that was hidden is being revealed. It's being seen. Chariot, Justice, Queen of Wands. The Ten of Wands is giving me somebody moving though. Maybe they were moving like silently. Give me more on the Hermit reverse with the sun. Yeah, the Moon reverse. For some of you, there's like a new path being illuminated to you. One to happiness, one to growth and expansion. That could be what this Ace of Pentacles is. Maybe this is somebody finding their passion, right? Something that you really love to do. A career that you really love. Something like that. There's something here definitely being revealed, definitely being illuminated. I'm trying to find out, but the cards just keep on. Maybe it's not for me to know, or not for me to speak on collectively. Maybe there's something that only you would know, Aquarius. Maybe it was something that was buried deep within your subconscious, or a fear that you had, something that your intuition was nudging you about, and you didn't have any proof or solid evidence of it, and it's being revealed to you. Give me on the Moon reverse. The Eight of Pentacles. So this could be about your career. Okay. Sometimes the Eight of Pentacles is also about self-mastery. Being intentional about where you distribute your practical matters, money, time, resources, your energy. Something could be revealed about work, a work situation, or something could be happening at work. Or, yeah, look, Nine of Pentacles talks about work too. Oh, you gotta get DNA tests. Yeah, usually when it comes to situations like this, to where the cards is just going in circles, listen to. Okay, so like when you ask yourself a question, that first thought is usually the right one. Right, that's your higher self. The second one is your ego, right, where you doubt yourself, or you're like, maybe that's not it. You know how like when you're taking the test and you answer the question the first time correctly, and then you erase it, you change your answer, and then when you get the score back, you're like, dang, I had the right answer the first time. It's like that. So something here is being revealed. It could be about a commitment, it could be about somebody's reputation. The Eight of Pentacles also talks about work. It's a Virgo energy, so it could be your daily routines and regimens. For some of you, this is patterns or habits that you might have or somebody might have. But it feels like there's a lot that's being clarified here. There's a lot that's being revealed. Okay, it could even be a fear, because the moon could be your fear. Okay, yeah, something is going on. Give me one more on this Ten of Wands. Yeah, the Hangman. This is about the third eye, the subconscious, the Ace of Swords too. There's some big truth here that's being revealed to you. And maybe this is in a sense to where whatever this is that you were questioning, whatever this is that you were wondering about, because you didn't have full clarity on it, it was keeping you stagnant. Now that you have clarity on whatever this is, it feels like you'll be able to move forward. But something here is being revealed to you. And it also it could really just be like you subconsciously clearing um patterns, habits, emotions, and feelings that were left lingering from whatever this connection was. Yeah, the Three of Swords in reverse could be healing. So yeah, this is really not clear, honestly, but I feel like if this is resonating with you, you will know what this means. But there's definitely a purging here. It feels like of the crown, of the third eye, of the subconscious. It feels like a lot is being made clear now that you've removed yourself from whoever's energy this was. What's this Two of Pentacles? Maybe there were certain things about a person's reputation that you didn't want to believe, and now that you've distanced yourself from it, you can see it. Because sometimes you got to take a step back to get the full picture. Okay, we have the Tower card, divine intervention. Um, this could have been a very nasty breakup that somebody went through, or maybe it was abrupt or sudden, or there was lots of chaos, and it feels like things are finally coming back into balance after whatever this Tower moment was. But it feels like the divine had to intervene here, because the Hangman talks about stagnancy. I don't know if you were stuck in a situation to where you weren't happy, you were feeling ungrounded, or maybe this Queen of Pentacles could be the other person. But however it resonates, something here was stuck. And it feels like something had to be revealed to you in order for you to move forward. There had to be some sort of truth or clarity, or even the Ace of Swords can be like an epiphany, a download. For some of you, this could be like a prophetic dream, or some sort of psychic or intuitive download that you may have had, to where you just like, yeah, something needs to be released. I kept on trying to clarify this Ten of Wands. Yeah, balance, harmony, divine law and order. I kept on trying to clarify this Ten of Wands, but the cards was just like the same thing over and over. The third eye. So that's like your intuition, right? The crown is even the authority of your spirit. The Star in the reverse, you could have felt blocked for a long time. Okay, you could have felt hopeless, or maybe like you didn't have like a sense of direction, or Feels like you weren't really in union with your higher self, your crown. It feels like you really couldn't hear spirit in whatever environment you were in. You couldn't hear your higher self, your spirit team, your guides, whoever you subscribe to, because it feels like there was just so much noise or drama or chaos with this tower that was conflicting. That could be what this Five of Swords in the reverse is. Okay, something that was confusing is finally being made clear to you. But also, this Eight of Pentacles, something about like your patterns or habits, okay, could have been revealed. Something was really just keeping somebody stagnant. Give me on this tower. But the tower is divine intervention, okay? It's the dismantling of things that do not serve your highest good. It's an upgrade in your energetic frequency, because it removes anything that's no longer in alignment with you, or anything that doesn't serve your highest good. And first, you have to change your inner rhythm, which talks about changing your patterns, your habits, the connections, the people that you spend time with, the places that you frequent. Okay, a lot of your diet, which consists more of than what you eat. You feel me? So the Three of Cups, this could be gossip. Maybe y'all broke up over some he say, she say shit, or somebody's friends was just in their ear, or I don't know. Maybe you could have found out about a third party with this Three of Cups here. For some of you, you could have found out some information at a party or a celebration. Three of Cups is Cancer, Mercury. Give me on the Tower. The Strength card. Somebody could be a Cancer, Leo, Cusper. This Strength card feels like somebody that's real prideful. It feel like they gotta be a certain way around their friends. Okay, and they like to do shit for the plot. That's what this feels like. But also somebody that's like, I don't know, it's like they act one way behind closed doors, but when they get around their friends, they real prideful and egotistical. Like they got a point to prove. Like they can't be soft or vulnerable with you. Somebody is like, oh, I'm not about to be no simp. You know, like that type of thing. Somebody gets an ego boost from being around. This feel like clout chasing hoes, or trying to find more. That's what this feel like. Somebody likes attention. They like to be in the crowd. I feel like they like to party, they like to hang out, whatever the case be. And this is exactly something that may have caused the Tower. Give me more on this Strength card, because who is this? This feel like somebody who just feel like they like a god like complex, or I don't know. Okay, the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, Page of Cups. So now we have the King and the Queen of Cups. You know, it's weird because it feels like whoever this person is to you, you two, y'all love each other. There is love here. But for one, it feels like somebody is too prideful. This feels like you could be taking back your power from somebody. The Queen of Swords could be like you setting boundaries, speaking your truth, communicating. Yeah, the Page of Cups could even be expressing yourself. Self-expression. Give me on this Queen of Cups strength card. Yo, I swear, if these cards keep flying down there, I need to put something right there, honestly. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. I don't like cards that fell on the floor, though. Give me more on this strength card, Queen of Cups. The Magician in the reverse. The Lovers. This feels like somebody's mask falling. No, it feels like somebody had slip, you know, to where, you know how when you get into a fight or an argument and you say some slick ass shit, but it's like, that's how you felt all along. Whoever this person chose, it feels like they feel trapped. This energy is really weird. It's really weird. Because on one hand, it feels like this Queen of Cups is another person that this King of Cups chose over you, Aquarius. So this Queen of Pentacles in reverse feels like you, Aquarius, right? But at the same time, this King and Queen of Cups feels like it's a lot of energy here. It's two different cups here. This King and Queen of Cups feels like whoever this person moved on to, right? But you're in a whole nother relationship. Why are these people in your energy? I'm so confused. I'm not even gonna lie. So it could be a thing where somebody's mask is falling and they're realizing that somebody was just a rebound, or they never wanted to be over there in the first place because they're still in love with you. But now that you're healing and you're moving on and they see you're in another connection, or you've healed and gained enough love within yourself to where you're not about to tolerate this person no more. Like, that could be it too, because the Lovers talks about having a choice in love. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, this could be a situation to where somebody was trying to double back to another connection, and now this Ace of Swords with the Hangman is them realizing that they're stuck there. They stuck with whoever they chose. Even though they don't want to be there, this Magician feels like their mask is falling. And this Queen of Cups feels like somebody who, I don't know, maybe she's in her ego now, to where she's trying to act like she don't care, or she's not heard. Yeah, look, it's lots of drama. But somebody's mask is falling. It feels like this Queen of Cups could be in her feelings because she's finding out that this King of Cups is still in love with you. Give me more on this Magician in the reverse. Yeah, look at the Hierophant. Taurus energy. Sometimes even Sagittarius. Give me more on the Magician reverse with the Hierophant. Six of Pentacles. Oh. 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 Oh, okay. So the Seven of Cups in the reverse. There's definitely some. What's being revealed is this Queen of Cups is in a relationship with this King of Cups, right? And this Queen of Cups, it feels like with the Magician in the reverse, was doing, I'm getting like black magic. I'm about to pull out my spiritual warfare deck. She was doing something to block your finances, so this masculine wouldn't want to be with you, right? Or because she knew that he still wanted you. This is getting real messy. She was doing something to block your finances. Okay, I'm really getting a whole lot of energy. There's so much going on in this reading. But so the Hierophant is either you ascending, Aquarius, right? You going through an ascension. You could have Taurus somewhere in your chart to where maybe you're seen in the public eye, or you're in some sort of position of power and authority here. This is even Taurus moon, right? The Six of Pentacles. But this talks about things coming into balance. The Hierophant feels like you're being protected from whoever this person is, because this Strength card back here behind her, now it feels like she's in her ego, right? And there's probably a group of people that she got together to try and attack you behind this masculine who she knows still wants to be with you and still has feelings for you, but you done already moved on and gotten another connection. Or like I said, you found enough love within yourself to where, I don't know, you're going through some sort of glow up or being seen publicly, you know, in the spotlight, whatever the case may be. It feels like you're in a really abundant phase of your life to where your finances are really growing and expanding. But it's revealing a lot here with this moon reverse, the sun, the hermit reverse, the 10 of wands. It feels like all these pent up feelings and emotions that these two people had probably towards you are being revealed now. So they could be doing something to you at your job with this Eight of Pentacles. Let me go back here. What's this Eight of Pentacles? It's a lot going on with these two. So, and the Chariot, Cancer energy, solar plexus. It talks about this is also divine will. Two of Swords, 10 of Swords. And somebody is in denial that it's over. Or somebody is in denial about the fact that this person don't want them anymore. It honestly feels like they never did. It feels like they were a rebound or something like that. But the Chariot talks about an unyielding force. Okay, it's also protection, because in traditional tarot, you'll see that the Emperor or the Empress is the only person that can ride on the Chariot, but they have on like a suit of armor. So this talks about you moving forward confidently, powerfully, you overcoming challenges and obstacles. You know, it feels like what really was revealed here was your good standing reputation. That could be it, or something that you do for work that's bringing you lots of abundance and prosperity. I don't know. It feels like maybe you told this person who you were and they didn't believe you, and now they're seeing you are exactly who the fuck you say you are. And whoever this person is mad. They've been attacking your finances, and maybe this is what you're figuring out now. And now that you know where the source of this attack was coming from, you know how to move forward and protect yourself. Give me more on the Magician reverse. But it feels like this person is in their ego. They're upset. It feels like this Queen of Cups. This person is upset, but they're trying to put on this front for their little friends or whatever the case may be. With Three of Cups back here, act like they're not hurt, but they are. Yeah, look, they watching. Hey, Rebecca. Nice to see you here again. Yeah, this Page of Swords, they trying to act like they not hurt, but they definitely spying, watching you. So I keep going back to this section over here because this is what I was trying to clarify, and it honestly was not making any sense. So the Hermit in the reverse is this person can no longer monitor you. It feels like they were monitoring you through a wound that you had from this King of Cups, right? And now with the Sun here that you've healed, or you raise their vibration, especially I'm seeing that here with the Hierophant, they no longer have access to you spiritually. They can no longer spy on you. Okay, it feels like something here was closed. Yeah, I see exactly what's going on now. Somebody wants to spin the block because your money is going up. They doubted you. They doubted you, your abilities. Okay, maybe with this Ace of Swords, this is them seeing you clearly now. Because what's interesting is I really don't, other than this Five of Swords in the reverse, a lot of your energy is not here. Like I can feel it with this over here, the Eight of Pentacles in the Chariot, the Sun here. I see it, but I don't see like a suit card. Okay, this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is giving me you. That could be you too. But it also feels like the person, somebody, whoever they're with, they want to be like you. It's like they're watching you. They're trying to either cloak themselves in your energy, or they're watching you to figure out how you're moving, what you're doing, how you getting money. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing to be in this Nine of Cups energy? It feels like they're trying to figure out why this person is still stuck on you, why they still love you, why they still want to be with you. They watching you hard as fuck. And this Queen of Pentacles in reverse could be this person. They so much in their feelings, they ain't worried about their money, or they're so busy watching you, they're not focused on their bag, whatever opportunities they're getting or not getting. You get what I'm saying? Like, they're so distracted by you and the feelings that this person has with you. They could be in this Queen of Pentacles in a reverse energy, but I'm getting both. This is you recalling your money, time, resources, power from this person. Okay. And this is also this person whose money is not like yours. And that's what that's what this King of Cups is realizing. Like, damn, I should have stuck with Aquarius. I guess they thought shit was sweet, huh? Yeah, look, this gives me you. Yep, look at the card that's right behind it too. Some of y'all, it feels like you're in your winning season right now. You're building a legacy, something like that with this Ten of Pentacles. But we can't ignore the fact that the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, that talks about hard work, effort, determination. That's what this Eight of Pentacles is here. Focus, being committed to your goals, your dreams, whatever it is. Fine as hell doing it too. They all really watching you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look, you didn't close the cycle out with this person. I don't know, maybe y'all had kids together, or maybe this just was an unhappy family dynamic. Drama, chaos, whatever the case may be. Like, you're going through a glow up right now. Like, that's really what's happening here. And she trying to, whoever this Queen of Cups is over here, is like she's throwing magic at your finances, or even the Page of Swords could just be projecting. They could be gossip. There could be gossip with this Three of Cups here. Or they're watching you at work, watching what you do for work. With this Six of Pentacles right next to this Page of Swords. Yeah. Wow. And even he was hiding from her how he really felt about you. A lot is being revealed here. A lot. That's why the cards kept coming out like that. Ten of Wands. Okay, that talks about releasing things. Okay, we got the Devil in the reverse. Taking back your power. Yeah, there's just a lot being revealed here. The Sun, the Moon reverse. The Ace of Swords and the Hangman. Like, there's a lot being revealed here. Like, it feels like this Scorpio season is really telling. And it feels like it's creating a lot of drama and chaos. This Queen of Cups could be going through a tower moment now that things are coming back into balance for you. Because, you know, energy can't be destroyed. It only gets transferred. So once you ascend, you know, to a higher level and this cannot touch you anymore, it goes back to the sender. What's this Five of Swords reverse? Ten of Swords reverse. Yeah. It feels like somebody tried to curse or hex your finances, and that's being lifted. Or it was a subconscious thing that they were doing, like a psychic attack you may have been under. That could be it too, with all these third eye cards over here. It could be a psychic attack to where this person was trying to block your crown. But it's more so like they didn't want this King of Cups, who they knew still had feelings and emotions for you, to see you for who you truly were. Now that you're ascending, right, they're starting to see it clearly here now. Something is wearing off. This Ten of Swords in reverse feels like a curse or a hex that's being lifted, and it feels like it was on your crown. Now everybody's seeing shit clearly. Like, everybody's seeing the truth. You know? What's the Ten of Swords reverse? Yeah, look, the Two of Swords. This talks about things hidden. You know, I'm really getting like, you could have tried to tell this king, okay, I'm getting so much from this energy, I swear. Yeah, he ignored you. Four of Cups, he ignored you. He act like he didn't know what you were talking about. It feels like you tried to tell this King of Cups that this Queen of Cups, whoever over here, who he was dating, was like a dark witch or whatever the case may be with this Magician in the reverse. And he was in denial, like, yeah, no, that's not what that was. She's not doing this, that, and the third. You feel me? He see that shit now. Oh shoot, that was the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Both of them in the reverse. Hey, yo, what's the Two of Swords? Eight of Wands. You could have blocked this person. Or maybe this Eight of Wands could be them now trying to talk to you. And you like, yeah, no, I tried to tell you. I don't want to hear that shit now. Now you gotta deal with that by yourself. It's like you tried to put them down to whatever this person was doing. What's the Eight of Wands? Because that's another card of communication. They were in denial. And this could be something that you've like urgently tried to express to this person. Like, yeah, you need to get the fuck away from whoever that is. Nine of Wands reverse. Both of these are Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius Mercury, Sagittarius Moon. You can have Sagittarius prominently in your chart. I said Sagittariusly. Or like I was saying, it's the Sagittarius. Isn't Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius constellation, isn't it? Yeah. It will occur in, yep, the zodiac signs of Sagittarius and Scorpio. They feeling it now. I don't know why, but they feeling it now. They're seeing whatever you're saying now. Yeah, the world and the wheel. You're like totally done with the situation here. The Nine of Wands reverse, it feels like you gave up trying to tell them what this person was doing. And you're like, well, fuck it. You don't want to listen to me? Then you on your own. What's the Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands reverse? Knight of Wands. You know, it feels like as long as you two were still tethered together, your energy was protecting them. Now you're not protecting them anymore. They're feeling it and they're seeing you for who you are. What's the Nine of Wands reverse? Because it ain't me. Yeah, that's what I'm really getting. Whoever this person was, it's like she was doing it on the both of y'all. It's really not clear why, other than her being in her ego. But that's really what I'm getting. Yeah, 2 of Wands in the reverse. This is like a bad decision. Yeah, this person is in spirit jail now. 8 of Swords. This Knight of Wands feels like this person that was possibly attacking you so that you can surrender this King of Cups, or so that this King of Cups could surrender you. But you made the wrong decision to involve you because you were never holding on to this person. Give me more on the Knight of Cups. Yeah, look, the 7 of Swords. And it's like she was fucking lying about it. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Divination, an unworkable plan just so she can have her way. So she can have her little short-lived victory. 5 of Pentacles reverse, because you coming up out of this energy where your finances was low or your money was funny, whatever the case was. You're coming up out of that now because you're healing whatever cord had you tethered to this person. I know I ain't say that right, but I'm just getting so much off of this energy. And it's so crazy because it's like this 8 of Wands feels like you kept on trying to tell this person, like, bro, go get your baby mother or whoever this is, because like this person is attacking the fuck out of us, you, me, like, and it's all because she wanted him. It don't feel like genuine love. It feels like out of pride and ego, needing to win, or it's given like a pick me, but it's more so to fuel the ego. You get what I'm saying? Like, and it's like this person do a lot of shit for the plot just so they can look good to their friends or to their associates, whoever this 3 of Cups is behind her little girlfriends or whatever the case may be. Yeah, and this 7 of Swords, this could also be your energy, Aquarius, to where you figured it out. Because this is Aquarius moon. So it's like you could have had to figure this out without this person. I don't know. Somehow her energy is kind of intertwining with yours if you're a feminine. Because this feels like 2 different energies. You figured out who was attacking this person or you, right? And at the same time, this 7 of Swords is this Knight of Wands being sneaky. Whatever she was doing, she was real bold with it, but it was behind the scenes. Give me more on this 7 of Swords. Yeah, the Lovers. Over a man who wasn't happy there no way. Over wanting to be chosen. And the Lovers is mirroring energy. So whoever this person is, it's like now that the magic is no longer working or is wearing off, and he's seeing the truth, you're seeing the truth, she's seeing the truth. And now what she's left to do is mirror your energy to try to make this person want her. And it's still not fucking working. It's still not working. Because he's still over here worried about you and the connection that you're in. Or the fact that you're having to go up. Give me more on the Lovers. Yeah, the Death card. Yeah, something here is over. There's a connection here that's over. This person is no longer able to attack. Yeah, look, the High Priestess. With the Tower here, this could be something that's being divinely orchestrated. Or something that was. And maybe it was because this King of Cups needed to be awakened. Okay, or maybe if this person does have spiritual gifts and abilities, with the Death card here, they could be losing them for abusing their power. There's a big change happening here. Give me more on this death card. But it feels like there's a connection here that's ending indefinitely. Like something here is like really over. Yeah, Ace of Cups. This feels like you. Yeah, look, King of Wands, Empress, Queen of Swords, Temperance. Yeah. You're going through a big transformation within your heart chakra. That's what this was talking about. The power of divine love. Okay, so you could be going through a heart chakra recalibration, or this is like a new connection you're in, or like I was saying, you coming back into union with yourself, you opening your heart, learning to love again, finding healing, you know, passion and your daily routine and regimens within career. However, it is, your heart is opening, you're finally healing and overcoming this situation here. And I feel like this King of Wands is your masculine. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, but the King of Wands is like a leader, a protector, somebody who's very warm-hearted and passionate. Okay, he can be like a visionary. This is somebody who's pursuing you now, or they're wanting to. And yeah, then we have the Temperance back here, which talks about inner peace, balance, and harmony. Wow. Give me more on this Two of Wands reverse. Yeah, the Devil reverse. This person no longer has access to you because you've taken your power back from this person over here. This King of, yeah, Independence. Double tap the screen like, oh, I thought you was talking to me. You just seen an orb. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Rebecca. But yeah, so yeah, their access to you is restricted now. You completely surrendered this person. Like, they somehow, it feels like even if they're still around you, they've been kicked out of your energetic field. Your energy is no longer protecting them. You're no longer assisting them. Like, oh, I'm seeing this different now. This King of Cups is stressed. I'm seeing this different now. He's stressed because he didn't yeah, she don't even want me to say it. He done found out he was with this dark witch, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, this man, he worried now. He like, how the fuck I'm gonna get out of this one? He like, how the hell I'm gonna get out of this one? And meanwhile, you over here like this. Nine of Pentacles, the world, accomplishing your goals. Okay, maybe even starting a business, feeling whole and complete within yourself, grounded, hardworking. Yet this Knight of Pentacles, you're working on something and you're moving forward. Three of Wands. You like, I don't want to hear this shit now. This the energy you in. Like, go the fuck ahead. I don't want to hear this shit now, because when I tried to tell you, you ain't want to fucking listen to me. Now I can't help you. You on your own. You are on your own, honey. Okay, Pooh. Like, it's not funny, but hey, motherfuckers be thinking you telling them shit for your health. Like, I'm a grown-ass adult. Why do I need to lie to you? Please tell me why. Why? Especially not no Aquarius. Like, y'all are pretty much straightforward, cutthroat, dry. Like, the most realist, blunt sign that I've ever come, besides Sagittarius. Aquarius is like neck and neck. They're gonna tell you some shit and they're not gonna give a fuck about your feelings either. They're gonna tell you what you need to hear and what's real. You feel me? So yeah, I don't know. This is the Devil reverse is like a blockage here being removed, or yeah, Seven of Wands, going within, overcoming challenges and obstacles. This is like you protecting your energy here. Yeah. You found your inner peace and harmony, whether it's with yourself or another person. And shit is going to hell for this Queen of Cups over here. What's the Fool? Which is also Aquarius energy too, by the way. Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, and here you go. Mm. It feels like he could be trying to leave whoever this is now because he's not happy there. There's no peace. Okay, there could be arguments. There could be a family secret that's coming out. Give me one this Ten of Cups in the reverse. Excuse me. The Eight of Cups. Yeah. Walking away. Seeing the bigger picture of a situation. This is Pisces. Two cards of Pisces. Ten of Cups is Pisces, Mars. Eight of Cups is Pisces, Saturn. And give me more on this Eight of Cups. I feel like this is you. Oh, yeah, that's him. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You walked away from him. And it feel like he finally walking away from this unhappy family dynamic he been in. Yeah, Seven of Cups, exactly. This is him overcoming some sort of an illusion. You know, it feels like she could have been trying to siphon his energy too for financial gain. Three of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Capricorn, Mars. Yeah, he's finally seeing through some sort of an illusion. I don't know what she was doing to him, but it's like he wasn't seeing that he wasn't happy and fulfilled there until something shifted in the energy. Give me more on this King of Pentacles reverse. The Wheel. Maybe it's once he started getting some karma. This could be bad karma. There is definitely a turning of the wheel here. It feels like also divine timing is at play. There could be a karmic cycle that's closing out for this masculine. Give me more on the wheel. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, Three of Wands, exactly. I don't know, but he's overcoming some sort of an illusion and he's finally ready to move forward. It might be happening slow with this Knight of Pentacles, but with the Three of Wands here next to that just came out, he's definitely looking towards his future. But it feels like he really learned a lesson. All this Pisces energy does talk about illusions. That too. Illusions, delusions, right? Secrets, cycles closing. Wow. The Seven of Cups is Scorpio Venus. So it feels like maybe this is something he's no longer desiring, or it's like he don't have no other option but to walk away because something was been too slow, or there was Three of Swords in the reverse. A grudge. Okay, so this could have been him learning a lesson about patience. Maybe he was like hopping from relationship to relationship, Okay, or maybe this is him learning a lesson about consistency, being reliable, following through on what he says he's gonna do. Um, who's this Three of Wands? Let me see. Pentacles, Capricorn, Sun. This Three of Wands is like him seeing, him having this a foresight. Yeah, it feels like he's in this Four of Pentacles energy, and now he's realizing why. He can see why now. And he's like, in order for me to be able to grow past whatever situation he's in, right? He has to leave this person behind because he's the culprit of all of it. The Four of Pentacles, he could be maybe struggling with his finances, or maybe he's penny pinching, or there's some like scarcity here. The Four of Pentacles could also be like holding on to memories of the past, or it feels like he could be holding some sort of grudge against you for leaving him behind. Yeah, Page of Pentacles in the reverse, Page of Wands in the reverse. It's almost like you were a guide to this person in a sense. So this is somebody no longer interested. They're no longer investing. Okay, there's no creative inspiration or muse in this situation. The Four of Pentacles talks about somebody setting boundaries. He thought he had the blueprint, but he was with the copycat. Yeah, because her energy keeps feeling, whenever I see the cards that do feel like Aquarius energy, it feels like this Queen of Cups energy too. Like, it's like somehow it's intertwining with yours, but it's like because this person wants to be you, or they're heavily watching you to mirror your energy, thinking that it's going to make this person more interested in them. But you cannot, you can copy somebody's mannerisms, you can copy somebody's work, but you cannot copy their essence. You get what I'm saying? Like, that can never be duplicated. So yeah, he's finally setting about, yeah, he learned the karmic lesson here. Okay, and maybe he was a man who was typically non-committal with this King of Pentacles in the reverse. Maybe he always liked to have a lot of options, or he was like maybe a player, I don't know. But the King of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody non-committal, unreliable, you know, like it just gives a dusty, honestly. But yeah, the illusion is over, and he done learned his lesson. Now he ready to walk away. He don't have no choice, because it feel like you're not gonna help him. Like, I tried to save you. I tried to tell you, like, I don't know. Maybe you even held the door open for this person out of love to see if they was gonna try to, you know, get their shit together. But Two of Wands in a reverse. This is like you stop waiting. I don't know. Yeah, he's stressed out over there now. He realized he realized he was with a dark witch. That's crazy. Ooh. Yeah, it's like you finally walked away from this person. Even if you were away from them physically, energetically, you've called your power back. Or there's a cord being cut here with this Ace of Swords and the Hangman. Maybe this person was still able to telepathically communicate to you or reach you somehow in the ethers, but now they can't, and now they're walking away from this person. They seeing the real deal now. The illusion is over. Give me, who's this Magician in the reverse? And I feel like this person, they watching you. Planting seeds. Reap what you sow, putting in the work, growth, nurturing. Yeah, the courthouse. They're in the judgment for whatever they were doing. What else? Hope doesn't stop the karmic wheel from turning. Yeah. Game over. Yeah, look, somebody on their last life. Keep trying to send me music and synchronicities. Feel the fire. I was just getting burned, baby, burn. Oh, that's the song that he's sending you. Okay, yeah, but game over. Yeah, new start. This fool up here could be you. A new start, a new journey. You just carefree. You like la la la. Now that this person not in your energy no more, you like, it feel like you at peace. Feel like you at peace. And for you and your person, be careful, okay? Because I did see the Empress out here. I mean, you know, you might want what you want or you don't what you don't, but y'all, if y'all watch tarot enough, y'all know what the Nine of Cups is. So be careful. Um, let's see. Let's do the inner child healing. Because there's something here that you healed or that you were able to overcome energetically. But yeah. What's interesting is she's still trying to act like she's not hurt. She's still in her ego about this masculine leaving her behind. She's trying to play cool, put on a facade for her friends, because maybe that's who she was faking for or doing it for. And that's a very dangerous place to be, to have other people validate you. That's what this feel like. She needed her friends to validate her, or her friends were validating something that she was doing. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's like completely giving your power away. Now she got to keep up this facade to, you get what I'm saying? Act like shit is still peaches and creams when it's not. And I bet you if she was using them friends to attack you too, they all going through a tower moment. All of them. Every single last one of them. What's the message here for Aquarius? Somebody, this King of Cups here is seeing that the problem was not you. And maybe she blamed it on you and said you was doing it. I'm just kind of channeling here now. Maybe he blamed it on you and said you was the one doing it. Or she tried to blame it on you and it's like, oh, I'm not doing it. That's not me. That's such and such. But she's like, he now realizing, you know, Aquarius is over there happy. Like, they can't be, they're too focused on their business. They're too focused on their money. Like, shit is just clicking now for this person. And it feels like they're getting a lot of downloads and realizations. Like, it's adding up. Recognition, number 17, which is also 8. Scorpio energy, death, rebirth, transformation. Yeah, 39 at the bottom, boundary. So let's see what this is. Crazy bar. I just keep channeling this masculine is like worried. he like, oh my gosh. He's going through like a series of downloads and epiphanies. And maybe she was trying to block his crown so that he couldn't see you clearly, Aquarius. And she was at the time simultaneously trying to cloak herself in your energy. Oh, y'all won't believe what this first line says. When we recognize everyone did their best, we claim our place as an adult. Oh, this is the card. Let me show you. And yellow here does talk about healing. All right. You know, on this card, it's like, I feel like now somebody got to give you your flowers, give you your recognition. Because if it's like all the people on this card are adjusting the crowns of the people that they're next to. You feel me? So it's like now somebody got to recognize you for who you are. Okay, anyway, we agree to what is, we assert our right to exist, and we understand our sovereignty. We recognize that we too deserve love, belonging, and happiness. Recognition of our sovereignty is instrumental to wholeness and integrity. So that could be what you're going through. Um, Everyone belongs in a family lineage, no matter what they have done or have failed to do. Nobody and nothing can be excluded. Each one of us belongs to this earth, to ourselves, and to our families. It is crucial to recognize your place in your family lineage in order to feel whole. This card invites you to crown yourself with belonging and sovereignty and claim your place in life. Inner child. Check in with your inner child. Did they feel a sense of belonging to your family and experience a full acceptance for who they were? Why or why not? You know, this really feels like this Queen of Cups energy. Let me finish reading this card. Say out loud, I recognize you. You are my inner child. You belong. We invite you to journal by writing 2 short stories. The first one begins with, the baby was born at the wrong house, dot, dot, dot. Allow your pen to write with whatever comes to mind. So that sounds like a journaling prompt. Yeah. It's like a form of automatic writing too. Um, hmm. The second one begins with, the baby was born at the right house. Allow the words to flow again and do not censor yourself. Observe the stories that define your belonging and your family. Is it hard to accept your lineage and your childhood? What if this was the right childhood for you? As you gaze upon this card, notice your body's response to crowning each person in the illustration, regardless of age, status, or appearance. Can you recognize the importance of each part of you? Take a few breaths as you acknowledge and bow to each part of yourself. As you look at each aspect, say, I see you. For example, you could flow with the soul statements in this way. I see you, fear. I see you, integrity. I see you, shame. I see you, courage. I see you, 5-year-old self. I see you, teenage self. I see you, mom. I see you, dad, etc. When you bow, you accept the reality and the presence of this person or energy. Call into your awareness each member of your family as you look at each one. Say, I see you and I give you a place in my heart. If it feels right, bow to each one. Notice how it feels to give Notice how it feels to give everyone a place. Claim your place and recognize your right to be here. Okay, so the quote at the bottom says, we bow down before the life that has come to us, just as it has come to us, with everything it entails, and we take it as such in our hearts and souls. That's like a form of acceptance. I feel like overcoming trauma or grief or whatever the case may be is first being able to accept or acknowledge that it happened so you can begin to work through whatever it is. But you know what I'm kind of channeling, like I was saying at the beginning, this Queen of Pentacles in a reverse could be a mother wound. Maybe this is what you, whoop, card was back here, 5 of Cups in a reverse. Maybe this is what you healed, right? And now this person no longer has access to attack you from that aspect. You get what I'm saying? But what this feels like is you could have related to this King of Cups because you didn't have a sense of belonging. All right. And you know, the King of Cups is like, he can be a healer sometimes, right? He's emotional. Um, he can be emotionally available. He can have emotional depth. He'll hold space for your feelings. Sometimes he's very nurturing and affectionate. But this feels like that was his ploy to wheel you in or to lure you in. You get what I'm saying? And then he switched up and became a different person. Something had to happen in order for you to leave, right? But it feels like you may have lacked a sense of belonging in your own family. Okay, and maybe this is where you and this Queen of Cups could mirror each other in a sense, but the difference is you've healed that shadow aspect of yourself and moved past it, or you didn't project those feelings and emotions onto other people. You sat with them, worked through them, and healed them, right? Because it's like, to me, I see a narcissist as an unhealed empath. They're both just as sensitive, right? They're both just as gifted, but the narcissist use their powers for evil, whereas the empath uses their power to heal, right? Because they don't want another person to feel how they felt. So that's what this feels like. Y'all kind of mirror each other, but this Queen of Cups is like a lower vibration of you, right? Like something like that. But that's really what this feels like. You could have connected with this person because you needed to feel like a sense of belonging, and you just opened up to the wrong one, and he became something that, you know, you wasn't expecting him to be. But yeah, she, if this energy also feels like this Queen of Cups though, because it's like she needs that recognition or gratification from her group of friends, right? This is who she's doing shit for. So maybe she don't have a family, and that's why she's so hell-bent on holding on to this masculine or keeping him. You get what I'm saying? That's like the best way I can describe what I'm feeling based off of this oracle card. But this is weird. It's really weird how she's trying to be in your energy like that. I'm glad he figured it out though. I am. I'm glad he figured it out because, whew, you know how like we have free will, but we're not free of the consequences for choosing a path that's not in alignment with us. Okay, and cycles are 7 years. That's this Wheel of Fortune, right? Even with the Seven of Cups right behind it, cycles are 7 years, and every year when you're in your Saturn energy, it's like the last 52 days right before your birthday. This is the season where you're expected to integrate the knowledge or wisdom that you've gained throughout the year. Every cycle has a soul lesson, all right? And by the time you are coming to the last 52 days before your solar return, you're expected to recognize what this year or this cycle has taught you and integrate that knowledge or wisdom. And if you don't, that's like you not repenting. That's the best way I can describe it. And then the shit just gets worse. Because when you know better, you're expected to do better. You're not free of the consequences. So it's like this shit would just keep getting worse and worse and worse. Like I can see it here. Literally. Look at this. We have the Knight of Pentacles here, right? To where this is like you, something moving slow. You're building, you're working, you're growing, right? Then here's the Three of Wands, him starting to see, right? This is his sense of foresight. Then you go from the Four of Pentacles to where this is like penny pinching, you know, like scarcity. Then to the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Like shit just was going to keep getting worse for him. To where nothing that he invests his energy, no seed that he would plant would grow in the environment with whoever this was. This is somebody who was doing shit to have all the power and resources to be in a position of power, affluence, influence, authority, whatever. Like who this Queen of Cups feels like somebody who got like a godlike complex, like a real chip on their shoulder. So anyway, this was the message, Aquarius. Somebody is finding out that the Dark Witch was not you, honey, because I feel like that's what they thought. What time is it? But anyway, I hope this helped or, you know, gave you some clarity. But like and share, leave me some comments if nothing else, and I will catch y'all in the next reading. Thank you so much for tuning in, and Rebecca for all your comments. But I'll see y'all next time. Bye.